Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the greatest racetrack in the world. We are here for the IndyCar Grand Prix around the Indianapolis Road Course here in the Haas IndyCar Series. The second race we've had on this Indy Road Course this season. Definitely going to be an interesting one here today at the 14th event of the season. It was the 9th race of the season when we were here back in May, so it wasn't that long ago when Elijah Gordon led flag to flag. Downside for Elijah Gordon today is he starts 24th in this race. I don't know if he's going to have an opportunity of winning this one here, but Logan Williams, fastest in qualifying yesterday, starts on the pole position alongside Cole Raymond. A huge opportunity for him, but also a huge opportunity for Trey Smith in the number 41. He starts in the 4th position here today. Coming into this race, only 11 points behind Zachary Fitzwater in the championship. Fitzwater starts in the 13th position here today in that number 66 machine for North State Racing. He'll also have a decent opportunity at getting something done here today, but this championship battle is really heating up. But there's still 7 races left to go in the season. We have Indianapolis Road Course, Pikes Peak, Gateway still to come up. I know that was supposed to happen last week. We'll get to that eventually. 2 races at Watkins Glen, the finale at Pocono, and then another race, and maybe Nashville, and maybe another road course. Still figuring out the schedule, but it will be 20 races, and each race awards 51 points towards the winner. You get the race victory, and you lead a lap, and another bonus point if you lead the most laps. And in Logan Williams' case, you got a bonus point for winning the pole here at the Indianapolis Road Course. But Zachary Fitzwater, the points leader, 11 points ahead of Trey Smith. Brian Rodriguez, he has a decent starting position here today as well. He starts right ahead of Fitzwater in the 11th position. He's 41 points behind. Then Nathan Faden, 59 points behind, and a tie for 5th between Ace Garcia and Elijah Gordon. Elijah Gordon actually holds the tiebreaker on Garcia, 79 points behind coming into this event. Like I said, the number 18, Logan Williams, starting on the pole position here today at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Should be interesting to see what he can pull off here at this Indianapolis Road Course alongside Cole Raymond there, number 95. Cole Raymond had a very good run here back in May. He's looking to go a couple steps higher and possibly get his first career win on the channel here today. We'll have to see if that in fact happens. Jesse Turner. Great to see Turner start on the top of the board, essentially. 3rd place. He almost won the pole yesterday. Couldn't quite pull it off. But he's got an opportunity of possibly getting a race victory here today after he's had a dismal season here in the Haas IndyCar Series. He's alongside Trey Smith, who has not had a dismal season, even though the last 2 races have been absolutely dismal for this driver. He won the Indy 250, won Road America, then finished dead last in Michigan and dead last at Canadian Tire. We'll have to see if he wins again here today. It's all or nothing for Trey Smith as of late here in the Haas IndyCar Series. Eric Monaco, Zach Winkle there in row number 3. Then you got Angel Oliveira, Scott Upton, Landon Smith Jr., who's kind of up there in points. He's only 92 behind. A couple of odd things can happen. He can have a shot at this championship. He's alongside Mr. Edge, Nicholas Samadillo, and then you got Brian Rodriguez there alongside Ethan Lewis. Fitzwater there in the 13th starting position alongside Chris Reynolds. Caleb Rose, Nathan Faden, another one of those championship contenders. And you got Brock Nelson, Noah Clifton, Thomas Troxel, Justin Zidell, Ace Garcia, Brandon Nelson, Jay Knapp, Elijah Gordon, Reggie Fogelman, and our last winner, Richard Kingard, starting there in the 26th position. Pace cars down the pit lane. All 26 drivers are ready to roll off here from the Indianapolis Road Course. 21 laps of action, about a 14-lap fuel run for these guys. But they're not thinking about that now. They're thinking about the green flag as it's waving here. The Indianapolis Road Course in the Haas IndyCar Series. Gonna be a good race in the turn 1. Cole Raymond on the outside, but Williams gonna try to hold on. 3 wide back in there as Eric Monaco takes 3rd at the start of the race. And Oliveira to the inside of Jesse Turner. Trey Smith and Jesse Turner. Those 2 guys who started on that 2nd row did not get a good start. Not at all, but Logan Williams did, in fact, get a decent start there. And he's pulling away from the field. That might be the move that wins the race. Cole Raymond had a shot, could not get it. Here's Turner on Angel Oliveira, trying to hold on to 4th ahead of the 25. He knows he has an opportunity at a possible race win. You got to be careful through this corner right here, though. We saw back in May a lot of issues happen right through here. Everyone will get through cleanly. Looks like, oh no, Fitzwater had an issue. And you'll see that at the corner of your screen. Fitzwater all the way at the back of the field now in 26th. Right at the start of the race, I think he and Sam Idio got together. Two winningest drivers in the field with issues. And Fitzwater might not be too happy about that. Logan Williams leads lap 1 here in the IndyCar Grand Prix. Got Angel Oliveira there to the inside of Jesse Turner. And a lot of movement back in there as Trey Smith moves to the inside of the 38 as well. The tough place to get a run, but Trey Smith's going to do it as Turner full back again. So we had some movement in the back of the field there. Looks like Landon Smith Jr. going to get to the inside of his teammate. 3 wide back in here. Troxel, Rodriguez, and Zach Winkle. Rodriguez doing an opportunity here to get around Fitzwater. They're still 3 wide as they head down the backstretch. 3 wide here at the Indianapolis Road Course. That's a terrible camera angle. Look at this. The sharp left-hander. They're going to go 3 wide through this corner. And they'll finally figure it out. Winkle going to get the advantage, or will he? Rodriguez tried, couldn't do it, and Winkle will get ahead of those guys, but Troxel's going to fall back. Back to the race lead. We haven't even focused on the race lead. Cole Raymond is not letting Logan Williams pull away with this thing. And Raymond may have a good shot at something here today in this IndyCar Grand Prix. Eric Monaco's third, Angel Oliveira, Trey Smith, Jesse Turner, Landon Smith Jr., Zach Winkle, Brian Rodriguez, Scott up in the top 10, and Fitzwater all the way in the back of the field, 25th place after his spin. And for the race lead, Cole Raymond, he's going to take it away from Logan Williams. A pass for the race lead here at the Indy Road Course. That is something we did not see back in May. Well, we saw it here today, and look at the top 3. They're all on each other here on lap 3 in the IndyCar Grand Prix. Eric Monaco looking to possibly strike here on Logan Williams. That 37 looking really quick as they head down the backstretch. Monaco looking to the inside. Nothing going for him right there. Cole Raymond in the 95. A massive opportunity for him to get his first career win on the channel. And not only that, he only is 95 behind in the championship coming into this race. A win here today could definitely give him an opportunity at a possible championship here in the Haas IndyCar Series. Trey Smith there running 5th. A great opportunity for him to gain that points lead back away from Fitzwater, who had an issue there in the first corner. Monaco. I think Monaco is definitely faster than Logan Williams here. Williams does not appear to have a very good race car. He had a good qualifying car. Here's Monaco. He's got a nose to the inside into turn 1. And right there, he might get this advantage. Oh, look at Oliveira trying to split the middle. But Monaco gets it. And now it's a 1.5 second lead that Cole Raymond has on the field. Trey Smith going to try here on Angel Oliveira. The 41 might have a shot here on the 25. Good race so far here at Indianapolis. So much going on. Pole sitter Logan Williams now down to the 3rd position as Eric Monaco looks to close in, and Jesse Turner on Trey Smith. That is for the 6th position, or for the 5th position, excuse me, and Turner will take it away, or will he? I think he's going to have the run on the outside here. Oh, it's going to be close there. Trey Smith's going to still have an opportunity, but he will concede to the 38. So you had Fitzwater spinning on that first lap. Obviously, we missed it live, but you saw it on the corner of your screen in replay. Oh, Trey Smith. He's not going to let Turner have it easy. He's going to take it right back away from the 38 machine. Trey Smith knows that every point's going to matter in this championship. You don't finish dead last in back-to-back races and win it and get away with winning a championship without rebounding and getting every point you can afterwards. Atlanta Smith Jr. looking on his teammate here back there for the 6th position. Now it's 2 seconds for Cole Raymond. This has worked out well for Cole Raymond. Raymond clearly with a fast race car in this 95 machine, and he obviously showed it right there when he got around the 18 of Logan Williams. See where Fitzwater is, our points leader here in the Haas IndyCar Series. Oh, and I think he had another issue. We had another incident. Ethan Lewis in the 11 down the pit lane. You got Kinghart there, and then I think Fitzwater got caught up again in something. So again, you'll see something in the corner of your screen. I think Ace Garcia might have gotten a piece of that as well. This has gone from bad to worse for Zachary Fitzwater. I mean, he was already in the 25th position, and that is where he still is. I think. I actually might be showing him in last place now. I mean, there's your race leader, Cole Raymond, coming off the corner. That was not a good first couple laps for Fitzwater. And for the second straight race, the points leader, well, actually Fitzwater did go in the Canadian Tire, the points leader. But for the second and third races, because heading into Michigan, Trey Smith was the points leader and he finished dead last there in Michigan. We could be seeing it again where the points leader finishes dead last year in the Haas IndyCar Series. And you got to think, Fitzwater and Trey Smith had the field in a bind going in to Michigan, and they've both kind of dropped the ball. Now, Trey Smith is having a solid run here, so he might be able to pull away from guys like Rodriguez and Faden. But Fitzwater is definitely going to lose his points lead at the end of the day, given he does not rebound. But definitely an issue on that 66 machine, and of course we'll review that in the corner of your screen. You guys will have already seen that. Angel Oliveira's gotten around Logan Williams now, and Oliveira looking quick here in the 25. He won Lime Rock Park back in April. He's going to have a good shot at possibly getting around Eric Monaco here for the second position. There's Cole Raymond, though, number 95, continuing to lead this race here in the IndyCar Grand Prix. Like I said, at a 14-lap field run, that's going to be a similar style race to what we saw back in May. Cole Raymond pulling away once again there from Eric Monaco. Oliveira, number 25, though, looking to possibly strike on the 37 machine of Eric Monaco, unable to do so. And Zach Winkle, 2 for 1. Got around the 34, Landon Smith Jr., and they got a nose to the inside of Jesse Turner as well. And now you got Smith Jr. trying on his teammate Turner for the 7th position. But Turner will remain in that 7th position right there as Rodriguez and Scott Upton round out the top 10. Elijah Gordon, he actually started deep in the field. He moved himself up to 14th. He's got a pretty fast car. I mean, obviously he won here back in May, so no surprise that he is moving up a little bit. I'm curious to see what happened to Fitzwater. When I get to see it myself, I'm definitely going to be intrigued, because that's 2 things that happened to him right there. Here we go for second. Angel Oliveira now. Easily going to take second away from Eric Monaco, and Logan Williams may actually have a shot in this 37. Oh, Williams does have him move to the inside. Of course, a lot of time lost there from second place because of that battle, but Oliveira might actually be faster. Oh! Oh boy, that scared me. That was a very strategic move out of Monaco, and it's going to work for him. He figured something out right there. That if this was real-life IndyCar, he'd be penalized for that move. Let's put it that way. That was a block and a half on Logan Williams for Monaco going into turn 1, but he had the preferred line going into the corner and kept the 18 behind him. Now you got Zach Winkle here closing on these guys. Winkle is really quick in this 28 machine. We have a lot of guys who have faster cars than others. And like I mentioned, another thing we got to watch out for is this corner. I mean, we've already seen someone do it, and it may have been Fitzwater earlier on, but it's just that quick transition there, that quick right then left. Especially when the tires wear out, it definitely eats up the tires, and these guys are definitely going to have their fair share of troubles getting through that corner here today. I mean, obviously see the tire marks there through turn 2. Kinghart back in there, Ethan Lewis had his issue, and then Fitzwater right now in the last position. That move right there, that really shook up Logan Williams. Now you got Trey Smith who's gotten around him, and now Zach Winkle to the inside of Logan Williams. The pole sitter falling way back in this 18 machine. It has not been his race at all. Looks like Winkle will have the advantage right there. Winkle moving up very quickly, very nicely. It's another position for him right there now up to 5th. Trey Smith is in 4th. And his teammate, will his teammate let him by? Get some points right there. It's possible. Oliveira closed in about 0.3 of a second on that last lap. So much going on in this racetrack. We're missing a lot that's going on here, but only so much you can do with one guy and one camera angle. Rodriguez, Caleb Rose, and Scott Upton. Rose has gotten around Upton there for the 10th position. I'd imagine Winkle might have a good opportunity here today because that 28 has really put down some fast times. Fast lap of the race is Trey Smith, however, in the number 41. Not that it matters in this series, but that shows that 41 has a lot of speed. Trey Smith started in the 4th position, did not get a good start as Logan Williams going to cross back over on Winkle. 95 machine. Cole Raymond pulled back away there from Angel Oliveira. Oh, and again! Logan Williams is not going to be happy with these guys after this race. Williams is not going to let Winkle have the preferred line, though, and he's going to take the position away. The second time someone's done that to him entering turn number 1. Eric Monaco did it a couple laps ago, and Winkle tried to do it right there, and it's not a good idea to do that. Would not recommend it. Cole Raymond, though, had a solid run in this race, a really good run back in May here at the Indianapolis Road Course, and right now holding on very, very well in this IndyCar Grand Prix. Ooh, Trey Smith, it's got to be careful of that transition through the corner. It is not an easy one. Winkle trying to close back in on Williams, and then you got Landon Smith Jr. who's gotten around his teammate Jesse Turner. Turner has fallen back to 8th after starting 3rd in this race. Cool, Caleb Rose looking quick here. He's now up to the 9th position as he gets around Brian Rodriguez, but Rodriguez looking to strike back. They enter through the chicane, and Rodriguez will take it back away. Differential now 3.5 seconds. Cole Raymond has been able to kind of manage his tires out front. Oliveira did run his tires down a little bit there, battling with those guys. Winkle trying on Logan Williams, not able to get the advantage. Landon Smith Jr. here in the 34 as well. And you got the 38 machine of Jesse Turner also trying to close back in. All 4 of these guys under a blanket right now for the 5th position. Trey Smith has pulled away, and he's closing in on his teammate, Eric Monaco. And I think, you know, if Trey Smith get around Monaco before the cycle, that might be a good opportunity for Trey Smith to maybe get this win. I think Cole Raymond's pretty much got this one in the bag. But, you know, you never know. You just never know. I mean, it looks like he's going to win this race, but you know, we've seen some stranger things happen before, and he's doing everything he can to get his first career win, and he's done an excellent job this weekend in making sure that happens. Trey Smith might get it off the exit here at the final corner. Might have a shot in the turn number 1. Or Monaco may just go ahead and pull the same move he did on Logan Williams, but Trey Smith's going to have a chance here. I just don't know if he's going to have enough. Turner has a shot there. Landon Smith Jr. and Trey Smith's going to look to the inside, and look at this movement back here between Williams and Winkle. And Turner unable to get the run from Landon Smith Jr. Tire wear really coming into play now, and you can see it there. The time's really falling off for Trey Smith and Eric Monaco. They're now 6 seconds off the race lead. Strategy could come into play in this race. I definitely feel like these guys are going to have to play some off strategy if they're going to have a shot on Cole Raymond. Or the 95 could make a mistake there through that corner. And I mean, we've seen it already in this race, as you can tell by the tire marks. So these guys are really kicking it out there through the corner. And Winkle! There we go! Kind of thought that was going to happen at some point later on in this run. Zach Winkle, who was running 6th at the time, is going to fall all the way back to around the 13th position. After he gained all of that time, he's in a battle now with Thomas Troxel there for, I believe, 13th place. And there goes Trey Smith on Eric Monaco. With Trey Smith now up into the top 3, into the podium places. But Cole Raymond is kind of all by himself out front right now, and really doesn't have much pressure, but pressure here, as Monaco tries to cross back over on Trey Smith. 7.6 seconds behind now, though, so strategy is really going to be what determines who wins this race. No doubt about it. Cole Raymond has led every lap but the first 2. Logan Williams led 2 laps. He's now 9.3 seconds off the race lead. That 18 was definitely not one of the faster guys in this race. See if anybody else makes a mistake. Brian Rodriguez is not. He wants to finish top 10 in this race. Even though Trey Smith is ahead of him, he does not want to lose much ground on this championship battle, and this is not an easy place to move through the field. Winkle is in 12th right now, by the way. And Fitzwater still in dead last. It's a very, very unfortunate turn of events. Here we go. Everybody coming down on the same lap. Everyone. Nobody staying out here. It's a same set strategy for this entire field, so we're going to have to see who gets the advantage. We're going to have to see if there's any contact on the pit lane. And, in years past, when we used the old F1 course, pit lane was always a treacherous place. A little bit better now than it used to be, but you always got to watch out. Oh, 2 tires for Cole Raymond, and maybe 2 tires for everyone, and I think that's what happened in this race back in May. So they get in and out right there. We'll have to see if that affects these guys going through that treacherous corner there. Cole Raymond there. The number 95 gets out ahead, but I think he might have lost a little bit of time there to Olvera. Trey Smith clearly in 3rd in Monaco. Logan Williams now up to 5th. Or actually, he was 5th. They didn't really swap positions that much. Landon Smith Jr., Jesse Schindler, Brian Rodriguez, and then you got Scott Upton in the battle now with Kingart, but I think Kingart has come down the pit lane already. The downside for Kingart is I don't think he's going to be able to make it to the end of the race. And he saw a very odd strategy in the Hers Dash Series race at IRP. About 10 miles from here. Not too long ago. That didn't play out for the guys who played that odd strategy. We'll have to see what the differential is when they cross the line here, but Cole Raymond may have this race in the bag now. Just got to keep it clean, but Olvera is there. This 25 can find some speed here in these final few laps. He might have an opportunity to possibly catch up to Cole Raymond. We'll just have to see if that is the case. And I think he's a bit closer. Across the line. 3.31. He closed in just a tad right there. Let's see how it goes in these final 7 laps. Still 7 laps to go here around this Indianapolis Road Course for Cole Raymond, but Angel Olvera looking for a second win of the season. We have still only had 7 winners this season. Zachary Fitzwater and Trey Smith have both won 3 races. Elijah Gordon has won twice, and Kingart has won twice as well. And you got Nathan Faden, Chris Reynolds, and Angel Olvera all winning once this season. So it's not been a very diverse and very parodied field in terms of race winners this season here in the Haas IndyCar Series. But we make it number 8 here today with Cole Raymond. But Olvera, Trey Smith might have something else to say about that. Trey Smith's a little ways behind here. I don't see Trey Smith winning this race. He's a lot's going to have to happen. Both Olvera and Cole Raymond are going to have to make mistakes. And if these guys battle, I think that's going to actually put them at risk of making a mistake. It looks like Monaco may have a shot here at closing in on the 41 for that podium position. And Landon Smith Jr. in a battle here with Logan Williams, and Williams will hold on to that. Across the line, 2.82. That was half a second right there. And if that rate keeps up, Olvera might have a shot. We're just going to have to find out and see. Monaco's right there. Look at this right here with Smith Jr. and Logan Williams. Williams holds on in the 18. Rodriguez, Turner, Kingart is still battling with these guys, but like I said, he's on an off strategy. And it's Upton just inside the top 10. Reggie Fogelman, they are in 11th. You got all this mess going on back in here. Zach Winkle, remember, he spun out earlier on, and he fell back to the 16th position. Zachary Fitzwater is not last anymore, but don't think he's going to really get much out of this one here today. Look at this battle right here between Monaco and Trey Smith. Monaco might have it right here for 3rd. And this is a couple of points right here. This is 35-32. It's a 3-point swing for Trey Smith, and every point is going to matter in this championship in these final 7 races, including this one. 6 races left in the season after today. Across the line that time, and Raymond pulled ahead. Cole Raymond, he has everyone's number right now. When he got around Logan Williams, it was quite obvious that 95 was good. But then again, Logan Williams was definitely off the pace. He lost a lot more than just the lead. fell back to the 6th position now as Landon Smith Jr. has gotten around that 18 machine. Rodriguez with a good shot here. Then you got Turner. Kingart is still 9th, but he still needs to pit. And then it's Scott Upton and Reggie Fogelman right behind the 97. And Monaco pulling away now from Trey Smith. But Trey Smith, if I'm Trey Smith, I just don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to make a mistake through this corner and lose those points. 32 points, you're going to take the points lead. The way you're running right now, you do not want to make a mistake. Just go ahead and get that easy top 5. Don't battle too hard. You got a championship to think about. Going to be 4 laps to go this time by in the IndyCar Grand Prix for Cole Raymond, looking to win his first career race on the channel. It'll be the first win for Nathan Orman Motorsports in the Haas IndyCar Series as well. They've been doing an excellent job over in the Walwell Pro Series so far this season, but have yet to go to victory lane in the Haas IndyCar Series through 13 races. It could be number 14 of the season, race 14 of the season, and them getting their first race victory. Upton trying to finally get around Kinghart, who is still yet to make his pit stop here because I don't think Kinghart's going to be able to make it to the end. Fogelman going to move to the inside as well. And then Thomas Troxel might try to have a shot here at the top 10. I don't think we've had as many drivers make mistakes in this corner as we did when we were here back in May. Which is good. You know, I'm glad we're not having a bunch of guys spin through this corner here. That's not to say it won't happen. We did see it happen with Zach Winkle earlier on, and it's definitely cause for concern for our race leaders in terms of getting around that corner. Cole Raymond going to come across 3 laps to go here at Indianapolis. Olvera just doesn't quite have enough here. 3.89. That 95 is definitely a faster car. As a matter of fact, Eric Monaco is actually closing in on Olvera here. Monaco may have a shot. And Trey Smith's hanging right with his teammate here, too. So that's good news for Trey Smith. But just want to I'm watching for someone to make a mistake. I kind of have a feeling that Raymond might have something go awry here in these final 2.5 laps. And he might not end up with that race victory. Got to be careful through that corner, and these guys really have to depend on their tires. And Trey Smith is the one who cannot risk going through that corner. I mean, you saw right there, Landon Smith Jr. really took a very odd angle into the corner, and just they do have fresher right sides on these cars, but they do not have fresher left sides. Now on that corner, you know, you're using both sides of the car, so I don't know. We'll have to see if it happens. I don't know. 2 laps to go. I think these guys are pretty much settling in at this point. Big question might be for second. Angel Oliveira is kind of letting Eric Monaco, Trey Smith, you know, even for third. I mean, Trey Smith is right there. And Trey Smith may have a good opportunity, and, yeah, they closed in there. Trey Smith may end up with second once this is all said and done. Which, if something happens to Cole Raymond, this is the battle for the race win. These guys are in the catbird seat if something happens to the 95. I don't think anything will happen to the 95, but if something does happen, you got Olvera, you got Monaco, and you got Trey Smith kind of close to each other here of an opportunity at possibly striking for a race win. But Cole Raymond's been excellent through that corner. I've not seen many mistakes out of him right there. Same with I mean, really, the whole top 4 has done an excellent job. Landon Smith Jr. has been a little edgy there through the corner, and Logan Williams is a little close right there. The deeper through the field you go, the little antsier they get through that corner. But the thing is, next time it's a white flag. They only got 1 lap to go in this race. And Cole Raymond, about a 5-second lead on the field right now in this IndyCar Grand Prix. White flag in the air for Nathan Orman Motorsports in the Haas IndyCar Series at the Indianapolis Road Course. 4.74 seconds on the field for Cole Raymond. And the number 95, Angel Oliveira there. Trey Smith looking on Monaco. Trey Smith has to be careful on this final lap. So he cannot risk getting wrecked out here. It's such a great opportunity at taking that points lead back away from Fitzwater. You do not want to risk losing that here. Well, here we go. Moment of truth. The last time Cole Raymond will go through this corner, and he does so very well. Very well. He deserves to win this race after the cleanliness through that corner. And everyone will get through it there, so that's good news. Oh, but we may have a battle here for second. Eric Monaco really closing in here on Angel Oliveira for the second position on this final lap. He's got a nose to the inside, and he's got a nose to the outside, and he's going to take it away right at the end. Cole Raymond, however, wins the IndyCar Grand Prix. Monaco right at the end is going to get second, and Oliveira will hold on the third, just ahead of Trey Smith. Lennon Smith Jr., Logan Williams, Brian Rodriguez, Scott Upton, Jesse Turner, and here we go for 10th. It's going to be Troxel in the 67. And it's Fogelman, Caleb Rose, Brock Nelson, Zach Winkle, Noah Clifton, Elijah Gordon, Justin Zeidel, Chris Reynolds, Jay Knapp, Ace Garcia, Chris Reynolds, or Brandon Nelson, excuse me, Nicholas Samedillo, Nathan Faden, not getting a good run here. Neither was King Art or Ethan Lewis, and in last place it'll be Zachary Fitzwater. But right at the end there, Monaco getting that second place away from Angel Oliveira. No, neither of those guys are really up there in the points. A very interesting battle at the end. But Cole Raymond, first career win on the channel, and that was a well-earned win as well. Started on the outside pole, didn't lead the first couple of laps, but got around Logan Williams to take it away there near the end of the race. Get his first career win on the channel. That was a fun one, as it always is here in the Indy Road Course now. Glad we did 2 races here this season. Cole Raymond with the race victory. Trey Smith, though, will be the new points leader here in the Haas IndyCar Series. You see 6.3 seconds behind in this one. Going to get 32 points towards the championship, and Fitzwater is going to get 1 point towards the championship here today. So that swing's going to go in Trey Smith's favor. Brian Rodriguez is actually going to lose. He's going to lose a little bit of ground, I think, on the points lead. He may actually be closer to the points lead, but he's not going to be closer to the Trey Smith. So that's going to be interesting right there. But Fade did not have a good run. He's going to fall off. Same with Ace Garcia and even Elijah Gordon. They really didn't have good runs either. Landon Smith Jr. on the other hand, and Cole Raymond, who came in 95 behind. They're going to actually gain a lot. So this championship battle's closing in, and the next race is going to probably be Pikes Peak, I think. I don't know. Well, we'll see what the next race ends up being. It'll be a race. That much I know. Got 6 of them left, and I know 5 of the tracks definitely will be going to the Pikes Peak Gateway, Watkins Glen twice, and Pocono. I just don't know if we're going to do Nashville for that other race, and I don't know if Nashville's going to be the next race or not, or if we're going to do Nashville, yada, yada, yada. We'll just find out. See. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Cole Raymond for winning here at the Indianapolis Road Course. Here are the point standings for the Haas IndyCar Series after 14 races, and we'll see you guys next time around for the next race, wherever that'll end up being. 6 races left to go in this championship. We'll see who gets it done here in 2022 Haas IndyCar Series. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Congratulations to Cole Raymond, and I will see you guys later.